Well, hello there, folks, and a very warm welcome as usual back to What's for Tea. And I hope that I find you very well indeed. So tonight for tea, I've made this amazing, it's a bit of a take on Batchelors pasta and sauce. You know, if you're in the UK, you'll be familiar with Batchelors pasta and sauce. And this is our favourite flavour, is the cheese, leek and ham. So I wanted to try and recreate it, you know, just to see how close I could get to the actual Batchelors pasta and sauce. And you know what? It turned out so similar. It was crazy and it was absolutely delicious. So I'm just going to show you how I made this, and it is really easy to make. All of the ingredients will be in the show more box underneath the video. So if you just click show more down below, it will bring everything up down there for you. So the first thing we're going to do is melt down some butter. This is salted butter, but use unsalted if you prefer. I've just washed and chopped one leek. So you just want to slice your leek and then chop it again, and you'll get these wee squares, you know, rather than the round pieces of leek. We do want the wee squares. To that, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds. This is the first time I've actually used these wee things, and also half a teaspoon of nutmeg. To that, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of garlic granules. You can use fresh garlic if you prefer. I prefer the flavour of the, you know, the garlic granules if I'm doing this kind of thing. Give that a wee stir around just to combine everything nicely. And to that, we're going to add a wee bit of salt and pepper as well. About half teaspoon of each will do. Now you just want to let these cook down for about 5 minutes until your leek goes nice and soft. Keep this on a sort of low to medium heat because you don't want your leeks to burn. You just do want them nice and soft. To that, I'm going to add some shredded cooked ham. You can use bacon if you prefer. I wanted to use the ham in this, you know, just for the texture because it's quite stringy. So that was exactly what I was looking for. And I'm also going to pop in 200ml of ham stock, but you can use vegetable stock if you prefer. I'm using ham stock because it does have quite a ham, you know, quite a strong ham flavour, which was what I was wanting for this, because the Batchelors, you know, the one that you get in the packet, does have quite a strong ham flavour. Let that simmer for about 5 minutes just to reduce a wee bit, and then we're going to add in some cream. So this is single cream, so just pop that in there, and I'm also going to add a wee dash of milk as well, just to sort of take down the richness just a wee bit, but you know, you do want it quite rich and quite strong. So then in your milk, and then I'm also going to add some grated Parmesan cheese, and I'm also going to add in just a wee bit of smoked cheese as well. So I'm going to use smoked cheddar. This is the Applewood smoked cheddar because, again, the original Batchelors pasta and sauce does have a slight smoky flavour off of it as well. And I wasn't sure how to get that other than using smoked paprika, and that's going to give it a kind of red colour, which I didn't want. So I just went with the smoked cheese, and let me tell you, it works so well in this. You know, there wasn't a massive difference at all between the Batchelors and this one. In fact, this one was actually nicer, if I do say so myself. So let that simmer for about 10 minutes and you'll see it getting a wee bit thicker. You don't want this too thick because you do want it still quite saucy when you add your pasta in. So I was really happy with this. So just set that to the side and get your pasta done. So this is the pasta that I'm using here. If you have a look at the packet, you know, the actual Batchelors pasta and sauce, this is the pasta that was actually used in their recipe. So I found this one on Amazon and it was only like £1.70 per bag. So I was really chuffed with this. So you just want to cook your pasta, whatever pasta you're using, according to the instructions on the back of your pack. I just pop mine into some boiling water with a good helping of salt. Just give it a wee stir around just to make sure it isn't sticking together too much, and you want to let this simmer until it's lovely and tender. I think this one took about 10 minutes or just over 10 minutes. You don't want it completely soft, but you know, you want a wee bit of a bite still in there. You don't want it falling apart when you're trying to stir it. So this is ideal. And once your pasta is cooked and you're happy with it, all you have to do is heat up your sauce again if you need to, and just pop your drained pasta into your sauce and just give it a good stir to combine everything. And that is it, really. I would give this about 30 seconds just bubbling away in the sauce, and let me tell you, this was absolutely delicious. And if you are a fan of the Batchelors cheese, leek and ham pasta and sauce, I would definitely give this recipe a go, because you know, it works out cheaper and you get a lot more for your money, you know, if everyone likes it. So I would definitely give this one a go. A wee bit of parsley on the top. You can even put mushrooms in this or sweet corn. But like I said, I was trying to keep it as authentic as possible. And we've had a wee bit of garlic bread on the side. Highly recommend you give that one a go. It's absolutely delicious. And just before I leave you, I wanted to say, as usual, a huge thank you to the supporters of the channel over my Patreon page, to the channel members here as well, and for you all for watching, leaving your lovely comments, and for those that share the videos as well. It's all very much appreciated. And I will catch up with you during the week for another wee recipe, back on Sunday for meals of the week, or even back on Friday for our wee shopping and bagging. So you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you off soon back here on What's for Tea. Bye now.